So, Ngannou got put to sleep, kind of how he did Stipe not too long ago, which I was rooting for Stipe in, by the way.
And no, I'm not gonna sit here and make a video go, oh my god, that was one of the craziest knockouts I've ever seen. It was a good knockout, all right? Pretty good. But let's set something straight here. Boxing fans gotta be some of the most sorry ass, no life, good for nothing, butt hurt fans on the planet. Was the knockout amazing? Yes, it was a really impressive knockout. And Ngannou is known for having one of the best chins of all time. If you pay attention to combat sports at all. But don't get it twisted, boxing fans. We've yet to see a real boxer step into the MMA world. All right. This is still the same sport that's known for all the rigging, the corruption, the fighters not wanting to fight each other, the 30 belts, the 30 weight classes. It goes on. Okay, now to actually talk about the fight. Anthony Joshua was on point. Okay, start to finish, that dude was not playing around. He was training like he was fighting one of the baddest men on the planet because he was. And Ngannou didn't look like he belonged in there. He looked like he underestimated Anthony Joshua by a lot. I'm assuming he did. He probably fought Fury and he was like, "Wait, this is heavyweight. This is heavyweight speed." And I think he was just shocked by how fast Anthony was. And Ngannou was being mesmerized by Anthony's feints and his movement. Uh, it's like after the first knockdown, Ngannou just didn't want to be in there. Something I noticed that Ngannou was doing a lot, he was spamming that check hook. He was just throwing it, throwing it, throwing it. And that's what I said. That would be the difference between Fury versus Ngannou the first time. Because boxers have this sort of step, 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 step. They have a rhythm to when they box. All right. That's how most boxers box because they're used to this flow of movement. MMA fighters have this different style to where they just kind of counter everything. It's like they counter, 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 counter. So it's playing like a game of hot potato with MMA fighters versus boxers. It's a lot more calculated. It's a lot more precise. Everything has a rhythm. Boxers are so well disciplined that they just kind of have this. It's like a language to them at this point because they're so familiar with the movements and what they see in front of them that when you have two high level boxers against each other, it becomes a chess match. You know, so for someone like Fury, it becomes a problem when you're fighting someone who's a little bit more unorthodox. Some people might call it amateur. It's a known thing that some pro fighters will have a bit of struggle with people who are just weird because they might be at an amateur level, so they're just doing things wrong and they're not familiar with it, and it might catch them off guard. And I think that's what happened with Fury the first time. But now that we've seen Ngannou and what he has to offer, it's like there's nothing surprising about what he's doing now. So anybody who has good fundamentals will just go out there, be patient, and kind of just bait Ngannou, and that's exactly what Joshua did. He baited him for the first couple minutes, and then Joshua was like, "This guy isn't even that quick." So 1-2, 1-2, done. He had some clean, swift counters. Anyway, yeah, that's my 2 cents. Boxing's dead. Your community sucks. Dead sport. Jake Paul owns you. Fuck off.